the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I got to come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's happening? Hour number 2, OTB. How'd the coffee pickup go?
It went pretty good. I cleaned up the coffee spill. Did my civil duties there. Felt really bad. This looks like a very nice rug, but I was informed that there used to be a nicer rug here. Mm-hmm. Now that they've kind of changed it out. Not quite as nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not quite as Persian.
You know why? People like you.
People like me. Yeah. Well, it's smart. I don't know if there's a lot of them, but there's people out there that spill things. And who amongst us?
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot you never spilled anything.
Yep. That's okay. I'll remind you. Anyways, something we talked about yesterday that we got to talk about is Jordan Tyson and Saints.
And the socks.
I get a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but...
And you should be nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you were still at the point where you don't have to, hit a panic button. But you should be nervous talking about it.
You know what's funny? If he hadn't practiced yet at all...
It'd be better.
It'd be better.
But he didn't practice the very first day of rookie minicamp at, full go.
Yeah.
And then not practice again.
It'd be better.
And then
I feel okay.
Then sit there in his shorts and his shirt with no socks on.
Yeah.
And cleats.
I'd be like,
that's
okay.
That's what I'm most worried about.
That's a weird move, but they're just saving
There's
him.
a plan.
They're being smart. Yeah, exactly.
There's a plan in place, and they're executing it. We might not agree with the plan, but there is a plan. They drafted him knowing that they weren't going to practice him. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, wait till end of July, early August. Cool.
Yep. But no, they practiced him full go the first day of rookie minicamp, which, that's what you do. If you're a football player, you just go practice.
Yeah.
Then they hold him out, basically telling us, he pulled his hamstring.
Yeah.
Or, strained a calf. Or I don't know what it is, but he did something that wasn't 100% awesome.
And that's the worry. And so many times we came in behind these microphones are like, the Saints can't mess it up. This draft's awesome from 6 to 12.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's got players that would make sense for anybody if healthy.
Yeah. And we asked everybody that came on our show, and we talked about it multiple times, what could they do at 8 to screw it up? Mm-hmm. And everybody's like, I honestly don't know. There's no scenario in which they could really screw this up. Now, never say never, right? If healthy, this is an awesome pick.
Yeah, makes all sense in the world.
Best wide receiver in the draft.
Yep.
If healthy. But he's the only pick they could have made between 3 or 4 guys that would have been home runs that had a question mark.
Yeah.
He's the only one.
Certainly a health question mark, yes.
Now, a health question mark, an availability question mark, a long-term availability question mark. And we talked about it yesterday, how you're also pairing him with another receiver that has health.
And he can't help.
And he can't help.
Yeah. There's no, let's build the muscles around that muscle stronger. Olave's is blood clots and concussions.
And I hope this doesn't come to fruition, but you can see a scenario where it's oh my God, Jordan Tyson, he doesn't play for the first couple of games, but he comes back week 3 or 4 fully healthy. They have an awesome tandem going on, but then he's not available in November and through the early part of December. Olave's out for the last half of October. You could see that situation where they're just up and down and up and down. Yeah. And I'm talking about up, being up, you have pads on, you're available. You can see that kind of playing out a little bit, and I hope it doesn't. And I know the Saints obviously. I hope that it doesn't. But that was the question mark, and you decided to roll the dice a little bit. Now, and we're nervous. We're not saying that they've lost.
No.
Like
draft bust. Like label it on June 24th.
Yeah, they rolled the dice. They hadn't hit snake eyes yet. Like it's could be okay, but it also could not be okay.
One thing that they did that was smart to help try to protect themselves, and this is them telling you that they're trying to protect themselves, was draft a receiver in the 4th and 6th round. And look, when you draft somebody in the 4th and 6th round and compare that to a top 8 pick, it's not the same. Obvious statement. But they did actually protect themselves by drafting those guys just in case what you just said plays out. Because the last thing that you want is when you roll out there in 11 personnel and it's Mason Tipton, Kevin Austin Jr., and Ronnie Bell, and Bub Means. I feel like we always pick on Bub. I'm sorry, dude, you're a really good dude, but
it just doesn't sound like an athletic name.
Like, you can't have that again. Mm-hmm. You can't. It can't happen. It cannot happen. You cannot allow it to happen. So Jordan Tyson, Chris Olave, Devon Bailey feels a lot different than those other 3 names. But what they tried to do to help protect themselves, they draft Lance in the 4th round, they draft Brown in the 6th round, and they did trade for Polk last year, who was a former 2nd-round pick not that long ago. He was on those Washington Michael Penix Jr. teams. So there is a better bridge from best case to worst case scenario than there has been in the past.
Yeah, there is. And you wonder, because when Nick was on our show on yesterday? Wow, yesterday. Yeah. Seems like a long time ago.
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Am I right? Am I right? When he was talking yesterday, he said the leading pass catchers throughout OTAs and minicamp were Juwan Johnson and Noah Fant.
Yep.
So is this the Saints also kind of trying to formulate an offense more to a 12 package, something like
that? Draft Oscar Delp in the 3rd round.
Draft Oscar Delp in the 3rd round. So are they trying to kind of, and we've seen the trends in the NFL, some of the top offenses in all of the world last year used 13 personnel, 3 tight ends on the field. Like they utilize a lot of multitude.
We had a record-setting number of tight ends drafted this year.
Absolutely. So you see the league. The league goes in these ebbs and flows of tendencies and trends. Often it usually starts with the offense, then the defense catches up, then the offense changes again, and things happen. So you can see the trend towards a more tight end efficient offensive strategy, especially with these young head coaches, young offensive coordinators, these young minds. So you kind of group them all together, right? And so is that also their way of trying to emulate? And it's also, the NFL's a copycat league. Mm-hmm. So what the Rams did good last year in 13, you're going to see 15 other teams trying to do this year.
Right.
Are the Saints going to be in that same boat? I can absolutely see them doing that, especially because their number 8 pick is not practicing. And Chris Olave, super talented, but, there are also health concerns with that. So I could see them trying to do that. Now, do they have necessarily the depth? I think they're trying to get the depth there at the tight end position to be able to do that. So, we'll see what ends up happening with the offensive strategy, but it all formulates down. Like when Nick told me that yesterday, or told us all that, I was like, okay, I think they're probably trying to emulate a lot of what the Rams did.
So I just went and I looked up Kellen Moore when he was in Philly, his last year there as an offensive coordinator. They were 7th in the NFL in 12 personnel. There was only 6 teams that did more 12 personnel than Philadelphia. Philly did it on a little bit over 30% of their snaps. The leader, the Kansas City Chiefs that year, 34%. So they were right there. So it's what they've wanted to do probably. Mm-hmm. They just probably didn't feel like, because you have Taysom Hill. He's not a tight end. He's a good player. You can do a lot of different things with Taysom, but you're not going to line up in 12 personnel and just say, Taysom, go get him. Certainly when Juwan Johnson's not really a complete tight end either. He's more of, I call it an F. You call it, what do you call it? It's like a slot tight end. It's not the Y.
I don't know. It depends on which offense I was in. Usually a U.
Okay, a U. Whatever. He's not a Y. Okay, he's not a Yackle. Right? He's more of a receiver. So, that's your options. Then you had Foster, who was a kind of a third option, but you weren't going to run a lot of 12 personnel with that tight end room. Like, you go get another tight end. You go draft a tight end. So that's what you're trying to do this year because they've shown in their past 7th in the NFL when they were all together in Philly.
Am I looking at this right? The Saints have 7 tight ends on contract right now.
Shut the front door.
Juwan Johnson, Noah Fant, Oscar Delp, Molokai Matavo, Trayton Welch, Zaire Mitchell-Payton, and Cody Hardy.
Yeah.
They also have 7 running backs. That's a lot.
You know what I don't see, though? Fullback.
That's the weirdest thing. You know, I think one of those 7 tight ends or one of those 7 running backs, I think they could put their hand in the dirt.
They could. They definitely could do it. And the thing about the running back that you're talking about, obviously you sign Achane in the offseason. You drafted AK. You drafted Devin Neal. You drafted Kendre Miller. You got Ty Chandler to come over in free agency this year. Audric Estime came over late last year. So you've drafted some of these players. You signed 2 of them in this offseason. So you've put together a running back in a tight end room here through the draft and through free agency recently. And funny enough, we're still talking about Alvin Kamara, and is he going to be a part of the Saints team? So
I'm going to say yes. Bold statement.
I'm like, and the tight ends, by the way, like half those names that you just said, they're not going to be.
What?
Yeah, they're going to be.
But the Rams.
Squad.
But the Rams.
Well, I mean, you're going to keep. Okay. You're going to keep 4?
3 of them are returning, and I have not heard of them.
Juwan Johnson, Noah Fant, and Oscar Delp are on the team.
Yeah.
Do you keep 1 more? If you don't have a fullback, you can keep 4 tight ends. But you can't keep 4 tight ends and 4 running backs.
Obviously, that's a position it's going to go down to. You got some war daddies, some special teams war daddies on there. Those are like the outside linebacker, potential outside linebackers that never play a snap on defense.
Yeah.
But are on every kickoff, first one down.
Yeah.
I don't know. It really depends on what Kellen Moore and the offensive staff want to do. Look at
if they try to replicate what they did in Philly when they were all together with 12 personnel,
they keep at least 4. They keep at least 4.
Yeah. Active, by the way. 4 active on the 53.
Yep.
And probably 2 more of those in the practice squad.
And depending on which young receivers really come along, how fast they come along and how fast that they're mature enough and understand the NFL game, like it could be 5. Like they could be running 13.
Brown's going to be a returner.
Yeah, they could be running 13 personnel. It just depends on if Jordan Tyson can stay healthy, if Chris Olave. Like if you go into a game, which is very likely this year, without Jordan Tyson and Chris Olave, at that point, just like you just laid out what that 11 personnel would look like, you're going to carry 4 or 5 tight ends into that. So are we witnessing the groundwork, the foundation being laid offensively, strategically, with our X's and O's in OTAs, in minicamp? It's something to watch for early on in preseason, that personnel watch. Like, what are they working on? What is that foundation that they're built? Are they trying to build a foundation where they can fall back if those 2 receivers are not available, that they can run a really high tight end offensive?
The Saints got to they might have to get creative too if those receivers are out, like we talked about over the course of last year, and you're just rolling Uber drivers out there. Like you might have to run some pony personnel. You might have to run like a lot of different things to be able to try to get. Well, pony is actually 20 personnel, right? And so if you're going down some tight ends and you got to do whatever you got to do, if you want to run 22, but like the 2 part of the back doesn't have to be running back fullback, it can be 2 running backs.
Maybe we put Shuck and Rattler out there same time.
You remember when UL Monroe did that?
No.
Oh, it was awesome. It was incredible. They put two quarterbacks back there, and they would like hand it off to each other and then throw off. Oh, it is awesome.
So it was flag. They were playing flag football.
But it was awesome.
It was awesome. Was it awesome?
Yeah, it was.
Were they good?
Yeah. Who else did? Kansas did it. They had,
University of.
They had Jalen Daniels and Jason Bean, I believe, was the second quarterback's name.
Okay.
They had a play where Daniels would get it, all right, stick it out, and the other quarterback is in the backfield, and he would, like, ride the mesh, and then the quarterback would take it and wrap around Jalen Daniels, and Daniels would head immediately to the flat after he handed the ball to the second quarterback. And then the quarterback would sprint out and throw it to the quarterback that handed it to him in the flat. It's actually pretty sweet.
Okay. Yeah, it's a rule buster for sure.
Like, don't tempt me with putting
That's how we should do it.
creative personnels out there.
You think you can see Rattler running in the flat?
Yeah. No, it would be shocked.
No, let's not get shocked. Let's not let him run the flat. Let's protect him.
But Kansas
I don't
did
care
it.
what the personnel is. Tyler Shuck, he's going to take us 17-0. Hear that, brother? Don't look at me like that.
Well,
I got to get longer shorts.
longer
These
or
couches.
just shorts in general, because I can't see.
These are 5-inch
shorts.
inseams. Thank you.
You look like you're Winnie the Pooh.
On a normal Winnie the Pooh.
That's what I mean. I don't know how the the cameras are working. I don't know if our listeners
Oh, they can see it.
can see, cannot see.
I mean, if you got it, flaunt it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of thigh rocking in this couch right now. Look, normally these are short shorts. I get it. But it's hot outside, and normally in a normal chair, it's okay. You're not shining as much thigh at people.
I can't.
And you're not
confirm
looking like Winnie the Pooh.
he does have shorts on.
Yeah.
That's not a Winnie the Pooh situation.
Not Winnie the Pooh.
He did not forget him in the truck.
I am covering the junk.
Oh God! And then you took it to a place that there's no coming back from.
What? You said it.
No, I said Winnie the Pooh. I never said the word jump.
I mean, you insinuated. Because Winnie the Pooh wears no pants.
Okay. All right. We're
What?
getting out of this one. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
Yes. Me again.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in OTB, and we are live here from the garage. And something that's coming to town this weekend, I want to tell you about because Flynn and I might be into cards.
No.
We might
Are
dabble
you serious?
just a little bit. Louisiana Card Con is going to be at Lamar Dixon in Gonzales Saturday and Sunday. So it's got 500 vendor tables with every trading card and Pokemon card you can imagine. And they got vintage toys, comics, coins, the entire deal.
You think they got Star Wars cards?
Absolutely.
Might
And
be
this
there.
time, I don't have to bid on them for you. You can actually just go get them yourself. It's amazing. Only $5 admission, and all autographs are going to be free, by the way. And so listen to the list. It's going to be there. Coach O, Jay Clark, Rohan. Shout out to Rohan Davey. Michael Lewis, the beer man from the Saints. Stephen Milam. I guess pretty good.
Heard of them.
Monster's pretty good. They're going to have a Pokemon tournament as well. All of that can be found at LouisianaCardCon.com. LouisianaCardCon.com is where you can find that information. And look, if you want to bring in a box of cards on Friday, and I don't know, let us open them up.
Yeah, if you want to promo up by just letting us rip them.
Yeah.
We're your guys.
Just bring Star Wars cards so I don't have to bid for Flynn's cards anymore.
Well, it's just one guy. It was just one seller that balked me.
And now he's
so sensitive.
lying to me
Yeah, like, give me a break, dude.
and dropping prices.
This like grow up. You're selling Star Wars cards.
You're buying them.
And I'm buying them. Like, don't block somebody because they lowball you on a couple offers. Turn your bit, like, you You set the limit
true. You
on
do.
the offer. When you sell
set,
something,
yes.
you set the minimum offer they can offer you.
You do. That's fair.
And I offered him the very minimum.
Let's say you have a $125 card.
Okay, make it 100 for math purposes.
Okay, $100 card. And you say, no matter what, I am not taking any less than $75.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you set that. Now, also in your mind, you're like, I want 90
Yeah.
at least.
It'll default when you list something to 50%. Like someone can offer you $50 on a $100 card.
And it's going to
That's the
automatically say
default.
no. Yeah. 'Cause you said it. Flynn's going to keep sending $75 until you accept it.
And then I'm going to message you about it.
And then he's
Hey,
going to
bud.
say, hey, here's the comp. This one sold for $74.99. So basically, I'm giving you a deal.
Basically, you're making a penny
Yeah.
over everybody. Usually it's this. I'll go comp it. They don't know I can comp like a magician over here.
You are pretty quick.
And
I sent you a card yesterday, and you 30
Yeah.
seconds you had it.
And I can create a value of a card pretty good. And if you're over value, I'm gonna let you know about it. Be like, hey, I get it. Hold might be the play for you. That might be your thing. But if you want to sell the card, here's the comps. Here's the value. I'm gonna give you $5 over the highest sell ever for this card. Now it's still 60% of what you're asking, but it's the best sell ever. You can pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
And so you're
Nobody's
the
ever
hi-
sold this card for more than I just did.
Exactly. And he said no. Blocked. He didn't want to keep getting my messages. Sometimes you got to be relentless in the Star Wars game, pal. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
So as you've heard on the show, I am now his card broker, and he uses my account to send out bids, and that's, they send them to my home, and I have to bring them to
Yeah,
studio.
just for that one fella.
Yeah. And the guy yesterday said that he was going to accept an offer that we sent. And he also said, when I get back, he didn't say where he's coming from or where he was going to. He said, when I get back, I'll accept it. Well, I find out this morning he actually didn't accept it, and he lowered the price.
Lowered the price to the general public.
I think he's on to us.
to try to get somebody to bite on that price reduction. Classic move. I've seen it 1,000 times. Of course, I can't buy it.
Because you're blocked. And he's not responding to me now.
Yeah, well. He's
Who's
on to
next?
us.
Is anybody up to being...
We got about 12 cards out of him, though.
We did.
Yep.
And
Good
by
for
we,
us.
I mean, I guess I didn't. I just kind of had them delivered to my house.
No, it's a we. It's a team sport.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like you're going to have somebody new.
The Laundry just texts us. Yeah, I'm about to make y'all get an eBay account.
Cassie, do you have an eBay account? No eBay account.
What a youngling.
Yeah. She's like, eBay? What's that?
What is that? Where you-
Think garage sale, but online.
Yep.
Do you know what a garage sale is? Okay, yes. Okay, good. I don't know.
I wonder where they came up with that. Okay, so like it's a garage bay, and so it's a bay. You can buy it electronically, eBay. What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're thinking too deep into it.
What is it 40-year-old virgin where Jonah Hill is like real young and he's trying to buy those boots with a goldfish in the heel, and it's an eBay
Yes.
store, and he's like, can I just buy these? And she's like, no, you got to go online to buy them.
Yeah.
Like, so I can't just give you cash right now
Yeah.
and I take these home with me.
Yes.
No, it doesn't work that way. You got to get a computer.
Because there used to be, I guarantee you there's not anymore. There used to be eBay stores where you would bring whatever you were trying to sell to them, and then they would
they would do
list
it.
it.
Right.
Yeah, they would list it. They'd take a percentage, and they'd handle all the shipping, and you'd get the money. Because that's part of the pain is having to do the listing and do the shipping and the whole deal. And he went into a store that said eBay, and it had items in it. And he's like, yeah, I get it. That's great, but I want to purchase these now.
Yep.
And he couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, eBay's a. You got to learn how to use it and learn your way around it as well. Mm-hmm. If you're a savvy seller.
I don't know how savvy you are if you got blocked.
Well, okay. Well, that guy he's not a savvy seller. He just.
Oh, so
stubborn.
you're okay. Hold up. You're a savvy seller, not a savvy buyer.
Oh, I'm a savvy buyer. I don't know if I'm a savvy seller. I'm a savvy buyer. I come at you with receipts. I come at you with comps, a really good market valuation. 'Cause I'm a businessman
Yeah.
and a father.
Yeah, naturally.
But if you're a savvy buyer or especially a savvy seller and you're trying to deal in like a little bit more high-end stuff,
Yeah.
you got to create your name, your seller name, and your profile picture. You got to also do the exact same seller name and profile picture on Instagram.
Right. Yes.
Because, not that I do it or anybody that does it.
You're about to incriminate yourself.
Yeah. I'll just leave it there. eBay's a business.
You're about to incriminate yourself.
No, I'm not. I've seen other people do it.
You've heard about it.
They go around.
They go
eBay,
around. Yeah. Go around. Because there's fees.
People get hit in the DMs.
It's like, wait a minute. I sold this card for $600 and I'm getting $465 of it.
Yeah, but where'd the other part go?
Where'd the rest of that go? Oh, final fee for eBay.
Yep. All right. Good card selling segment.
Yeah. Well, look, people are into it.
I know, like I feel like we
there.
keep talking about it, like it's in the shadows, like we're huge dorks. So, but like I see people all the time that hear us talking about it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, I'm into it. I got it. Like I got back into it in the last 6 months. The last 3 months, or the last year, whatever it is.
Our guy Ryan Terrio.
Yeah,
he's all in.
A lot of people into it.
He's all in.
And I don't know if it's going anywhere.
No,
because it keeps getting bigger with like what's the guy's name that owns Fanatics and then taking over the top stuff. Like
Rubio.
Yeah,
Michael Rubio.
Yeah, not Marco.
Is it?
I think it might be Michael. Yeah,
Michael Rubio, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that guy did pretty good. He's got a little bit of a monopoly now.
A little bit.
I said so Panini sent
Lost
those
the license.
pictures. They lost the license this year, and so they posted yesterday saying, "Oh, 2026 down, or all of our Panini products are going to be released still," and it was gross. Mm-hmm. All the unlicensed, and it looks like they didn't even really try.
No, it feels
and
like
they probably didn't. They probably lost half their staff, and
it feels like they went to a computer that still uses dial-up internet and went to whatever program was installed on that computer and came up with a card.
Yeah, they went to ChatGPT and they plugged in an old downtown insert, and they're like, "Hey, make me a new one, but take all the logos and the word Broncos off of this. Just put Denver."
I think I want to do that and see if it's
the same thing. It probably is.
I think it would be.
That's tough. I still don't understand why two companies can't have a license. Sounds like a class action lawsuit to me.
Then it wouldn't be a monopoly, Matt. That's what they're trying to get.
Yeah, but that's illegal.
Yeah.
In this,
it is, but
great country.
That's what they're trying to do because they've done it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said class action lawsuit.
The NFL, Major League Baseball, and the NBA.
Actually, I don't know what a class action lawsuit actually is.
You just hear it a lot.
I just say it. I say it a lot, and I use it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't really know what it means.
Yeah. Did a beaver chew on your hat right there, bud?
No, it was a dog.
Okay.
Good question, though. But this one, for whatever reason, this one fits the best of all my white hats.
Yeah.
Now, I get them from the same place.
Yeah.
This one, for whatever reason, just fits the dome a little bit better.
Okay.
Even though it's got the chewed up right here, it still works, still attaches.
All right.
Maybe I could put some tape around it and we would forget about it.
Did y'all ever do that?
What?
Oh, it used to be a deal when I was in high school. Like you put tape around that sometimes.
I actually got this thing right here. I hope it's got the name on it because I can't remember. Someone gave it to me. It's called a fatty. So it's like a fanny pack, but for your hat. You put it together. It's called a fatty, and you put it right here. And it's got a little pocket. You can put some dollar bills on it, and it wraps around the thing. So I'll put it on at the break.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I'll show you.
You can't just drop that before we got to take a break.
Well, you were talking about the snapback part of my hat.
That?
So it goes past the snapback. Someone gave it to me.
Who has that?
Me.
On their person.
Because someone gave it to me. Well, I put it right here. I'll show you. I'll put it on. You're going to love it.
That's a tease. You'll see the fatty when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. They have been in the game for so many years, since the mid-1960s in South Louisiana. They have been here for you, building pools in South Louisiana, and they are going to customize your pool because you've been dreaming about it for a long time. You've been thinking about all the bells, all the whistles, everything that you would do if you had a chance to customize a pool. They're going to sit down with you. You're going to walk through it, and we always encourage you, go check out their gallery of work. There's probably something that you didn't even know was possible that they can do, and they can add it to your dream pool. They're going to be there from the start, during the process, and they're also going to be there after the process because they can be the maintenance for your pool as well. Go to RussellPools.com.
What is your dream pool? Yours is going to be different than your neighbor's or somebody that you know, your best friend. Like, everybody's vision of what their dream pool is going to be different, and they can do literally anything. Whether it's a small pool, big pool, deep end, diving board, lazy river, hot tub, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They got 2 landscape architects right on staff there that can turn your dream to reality. Go check them out, RussellPools.com.
Don't forget about it. Don't, baby, don't let it go. No, baby, don't forget about it. Don't, baby, don't let it go.
Yeah, I know what this is.
Just let it die with no goodbye.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
You know sometimes it be like that.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the garage. Very excited to be here. Very cool spot. And you can be cool even if you are winning Winnie the Pooh and you have a fatty on your cap.
That's right. Fatty right here. Check this out. It is a fanny pack for your hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, someone gave this to me. It's real company and everything. I'm not telling you to go buy one at all. I've never used it.
If they went to Shark Tank,
Yep.
and they said, hey, we've got a fatty, it is a fanny pack for your hat.
Yeah.
How do you think that'd be received?
Well, it kind of depends on what their sales were and how their numbers looked, what their cost of goods are.
How much it costs to make?
Yeah, what their valuation is. You know, they're big on numbers there at Shark Tank, but probably not great.
Yeah.
Can't be great. But, you know, it's, don't know what the purpose really is. It's got a little pocket. I think you can put some cash in it.
Not a lot.
Check this out. Wraps right on here. Let me show you how it works. Let's see. This is going to make a lot of noise because it's Velcro.
Yeah.
See that? Got a little pocket. Right there.
Just the
So
most
you could
Velcro.
yeah, it's so much Velcro. But high quality. Very
All right.
nicely made.
All right, shout out. No free shout outs unless you're fatty for the hats. All right, let's see. I think we want to play a game here coming up.
Well, a game?
A game.
What kind of game? I love games.
Roulette.
Do you want to play a game?
Play a little roulette.
Oh, I like roulette.
So, Alondra, our fantastic producer, has been pulling double duty doing AFR in the afternoon.
Yes, she
doing
has.
a great job. Well, she's had to cut a lot of sound.
Yeah.
From Whit Weeks.
Sure.
20 clips, I believe.
Not something she's normally used to doing. But nailing it.
But nailing
Absolutely
it. I mean, 'cause,
crushing it.
we don't play audio. Like,
Yeah.
we already have 2 co-hosts, so we don't need another
Yeah.
one. So there's a lot of clips. And so we thought it would be fun to kind of use the clips.
Well, she's been working hard at it.
Yeah, she's been doing it. And I don't know how many they've played, but we want to make sure that they all get some love because, our producer's been working hard on something else.
Yeah.
So we want to play a little Whit Weeks roulette.
Yeah.
Where we
I love
just
this.
we yell at the people in the room to give us a number between 1 and 20.
1 and 20. Yeah.
And we just play the clip, and then maybe we can.
We'll see what he
react to
says.
it. We'll see what he says.
I have no idea what he's going to say.
Cassie, give us a number between 1 and 20. 10.
10. She gives it a 10. Let's hear
10.
Whit Weeks 10.
You like your father-in-law? Like,
Something like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what's that like? Like, is y'all like competing? Like, is he like running trick plays on you?
Oh, yeah.
Like trying to,
Yeah, it's cool.
trying
Well,
to make you look bad? You know what I mean?
and I can't wait for camp because I didn't get to play this spring
Gotcha.
because my ankle, so I was still out. But I could tell, like, we've had a couple. We've been out there a little bit. I mean, I could tell they definitely try to cook up some stuff for sure.
All right, and that
Okay.
was the voice. The other voice you
Yeah.
heard was Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah.
He was
Heard
on
about
his
it.
podcast, and so he's talking about his relationship
Yep.
with his now head coach,
Okay.
who is his girlfriend's father.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so I was trying to get there. I was trying to be like,
at first I was like, wait a minute, I'm not really understanding what's going on here.
Okay, it's great. Right. So with no lead in to that, not the greatest clip. With no lead in.
So perfect that I had to bleep something. All right. So that's
so they're competing a little bit.
Yeah.
Him versus Lane cooking up some stuff.
Yes.
I like that. Getting creative.
That is So kind of like my wife's father was my offense coordinator in high school. So I was on the same side of the ball.
Sure.
So I don't really know how it would be to be on the opposite side of the ball during practice.
Sure. It's kind of like, now the kind of famous when Whit was throwing up at Ole Miss this past year. Yeah. Lane kind of laughing at him.
Yeah. Whit's thrower upper because, Whit throws up.
Whit throws up.
There's a cut where he talks about throwing up if you want that one.
Yeah, we'll see, Alondra. We'll see if the number. It's roulette. Hey, Will. Yes. Hey, can you give us a number between 17? Can we play number 17, please, Alondra?
I mean, I get in Saturday night in Death Valley. I mean, I only got this my last year. I only got a couple more opportunities for the rest of my life to play in that stadium. So every time I go in there, I'm going to cherish it.
I mean, absolutely. Yeah. Only got a couple opportunities.
And one of those was taken away because of a dumb targeting hit against Florida last year. You only get so many.
You got to take advantage of them. I agree. I like that clip. Liked it a lot. Good pick.
There's a lot of chances to get turned up to an 11 too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this year is going to be quite special on the home games.
Was it Texas A&M, Clemson, Bama? It's okay. Season ticket holders, it'll be okay for you.
Hey, shout out to Honey Badger too.
Oh, always.
Always. Crushing the podcast game.
Jess, just saw you walk in the room. Hey, Jesse. Sir. Hey, give me a number between 1 and 20, and it can't be 10 or 17. 4. Can we play 4, please?
We've looked at the schedule, and we play 4 of the fastest paced offenses in the country.
Okay.
But we get the fastest paced offense in the country at practice. Okay. So whenever we show up on Saturdays, we'll be ready for it.
Yeah.
There we go.
I like it.
Yep.
See, that was a good pick.
That's right.
That was a good pick.
And that's true. No one's faster than Lane's offense.
You are going to be ready for the fastest offense because you face it every day in practice.
And Whit's going to throw up, but it's going to be in practice.
Yeah.
So he'll be ready for the games.
Yeah. Look, I mean, he threw up in other games too. It's just kind of his deal. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of people do.
Got to get it out.
A lot of famous players. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I just remember hearing like a lot of Hall of Fame players being like, I threw up before every single game. Just because of nerves or whatever, which is wild. Yeah.
I don't even know if is his nerves. Whit does not feel like somebody that has any nerves.
No, I think it's like just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of excitement, a lot of adrenaline. I got really nervous multiple times. Very nervous. Like when first time in 2010, and I'm driving up for my first NFL start on Sunday Night Football with Chris Collinsworth and the gang on NBC.
He slid in,
and we're driving through the middle of nowhere in Foxborough. Then all of a sudden, and it's dark because it's December. It's in the middle of December, and all of a sudden I see the lights in the distance, and I'm like, oh, like I never once
is all that for me.
As nervous as I've been, never once did I have an inclination like I need to go throw up.
No. This is not Tommy Tough Guy. I swear to God, it's not. I never one time was nervous for a football game. No matter national championship, NFL.
Okay, so I find that just as weird on the opposite side from throwing up from nervousness to not being nervous. That's the weird thing.
Like didn't have nerves. Like once the ball was kicked, like didn't even think about it. And I think there is a level of preparing for a game that if you feel like you're prepared, then you're not nervous. It's not to say you're going to do well, but if you feel like you're prepared now, but I'll throw this other side of it. Watching my children play sports, and certainly my older children, like high school sports, nerve-wracking. As nervous as you possibly can be. Watching them play. Maybe it's like I can't control anything that happens here. Yeah. And then when you're in control, because you are, if you're playing, I don't sit by me at a U-High football game.
Yeah, I hear that. Now, there's a difference between being nervous and having nerves and being scared or timid.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, for sure.
Being scared is like you're out of your depth and you're scared. Like, you haven't like if you're nervous, to me it's just like now all this preparation that I've been doing, I'm prepared and blah blah. Now I got to go and execute, and there's going to be a level of things I can't control out there as well, and I have to be able to react to that based on. There's the haze in the barn. That's a saying. Like, you can still be nervous even if that haze in the barn.
Do we add the haze in the barn to the list?
Yeah. Oh, we haven't even talked about that list because we never went back to. I don't know what list you're talking about, but we were talking about have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like sayings that we say that everyone knows what they mean, but they don't make sense.
Yeah, there was multiple that we talked about in our group chat here. So we said we were going to try to figure out what they meant.
Haze in the barn.
Yeah. Okay. Add it to the list.
I think you got to put hay in the barn though,
because if you don't, it's going to get eaten.
Well, you put it there, I think, to protect it so you can feed your livestock and your horses throughout the winter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. Should we get to one more clip? Whit Weeks roulette?
Throw out a number. Anybody. Number. We need a number. Anybody? 6. Thank you, Will.
I mean, I think it comes down to the people here. Yeah. The culture, the football culture here. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could probably speak on it. You played for the Saints, and I feel like LSU football is right up there with pro football in this state. And, I mean, we can feel that. I mean, we feel that not only on Saturdays, but throughout the whole year. I mean, anywhere we go, people are always stopping us, asking for pictures. Yeah, you really just feel the love from the community.
I mean,
that's what makes LSU special.
You could even argue more popular than the Saints. That's not a slight at the Saints. Saints are awesome. But there's a reason Tiger Stadium's got 100,000 seats and Superdome's got 70,000.
A couple of quick takeaways. I know we're running up on it here. Quick takeaways. I'd like to play football with Whit Weeks. That's number 1. 2, LSU rocks. It's the best.
Yeah.
Nothing like it.
Yeah.
And 3, like when he talks to people and greets people, if he doesn't say brother to them, he needs to. Like, hey, what's up, brother? Like, if he's not a what's up, brother guy, he needs to implement that into his normal routine, his normal vocabulary in all small talk of life.
He's not a hey bud.
He's not a hey bud.
Hey guy, my man.
Like, nobody will be, like, he would be nobody better at saying brother than him. Hey, what's up, brother?
Elite.
Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah. Like, he needs to be.
What's up, brother?
If he is not a brother guy, he needs to become a brother guy.
I think he is.
Got to be.
I'm going to go back now and look at text and see if he's ever hit me with a brother. If he hasn't, we got to correct it.
We'll get him.
If he hit you with the bud, the man, my guy.
No, that is a
easy
voice
money.
Of a brother man.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Oh, thanks, brother.
Appreciate those clips, Alondra.
Yeah, good job.
Great job. Well done. We'll take a break. We got more OTB coming right back your way when we jump back here live from the garage.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both. Not just one location driving back and forth on the basin, but they are there for you, and they are always in the local community. They've got the Mother's Day roof giveaway, the Veterans Day roof giveaway. They've got the Run with Rufus that they do every single year. So community matters to them. And that's why we make sure we mention that they have offices in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. Now, in the roofing game, you know what they are because it's right there on the homepage. Over 600 5-star reviews. And those are just coming as they come in. It's not cherry picking this review, that review. As they come in, they put them on there, and you can see exactly what you're getting when you work with Pelican Roofing. Go to PelicanRoof.com today.
That's right. Pelican Roof, the best roofing company in all Louisiana. I would put that against anybody. Look at the 5-star reviews at their homepage at PelicanRoof.com. Offices in Lafayette, offices in Baton Rouge. And if you sign up for that new roof or that roof repair with Pelican Roof, they're going to dedicate a project manager to your home, to your roof specifically until that job is over. And financing options, we know it can be a big decision for you and your family. Go check out those financing options right there at PelicanRoof.com.
Lucy Lou, with my girl Drew. Cameron D.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Okay, so, gosh, of course, the Ole Miss game. You know, we got all this hype going into that. I'm dating Landry, this, that. Of course, that's the game they catch me on TV throwing up. But I throw up every single game, and then they also caught me the next week, too. So then by the end of the season, what I started doing, I was like, you know what? I'm not letting them catch me. I'm gonna throw it before the games now.
Yeah.
So now, once we leave pregame warm-ups, I go in the bathroom, get it out of my system, and I'm ready to go. Yeah. I think my central nervous system, I just get so jacked up that like my first instinct is like throw it up so I can keep going.
Yeah.
You're so jacked up, brother.
That sounds awful. To throw before every game, that sounds terrible.
I wonder what clip number was that?
13.
Lucky 13.
Yeah, we should have known.
That's on us.
That's fun, though. Yeah, I don't know what that's like to have to throw up before a game. And I know that's a normal response for, he's not the first person we've heard of having to do that.
No.
But yeah, it's kind of funny. He did get caught. He got busted.
He got that game.
Of course, it was the Ole Miss game.
And so, of course. Guy, he's my favorite.
He's the best. Guy. Yeah, I'll be playing with. I'd like to get another year of eligibility.
I mean, why not? Everybody can do it. You can also get a blanket if you wore shorts that are too short to cover them up.
Yep, just in case. It's a family show. I know that sex sells, but it's a family show.
And Pete's. Will Helmers when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, most people don't think about a generator until the power goes out, and of course, by then it is too late. That is why homeowners across South Louisiana trust Gen Gators Power Systems for reliable backup power. So whether you're looking to install a new standby generator, maintain your current system, or make you ready for storm season, Gen Gators has you covered. They are a certified Kohler dealer. They provide commercial grade equipment backed by expert installation and service from a local team you can trust. You can go to their website today to get everything started. That is gengators.com. That is gengators with a Z.com. Gen Gators Power System.
Wait, Jake, we don't like Gators, right?
The only one that we talk about.
This is the only
blowing
one.
Way.
You know they got to be incredible at what they do. If we're representing the Gators, right? That's Gen Gators. If you have it's storm season, we're getting into it, guys. You know, everybody here in Louisiana, we're preparing for the worst always. So get that peace of mind at your house. Be the house with the lights on when the power goes out. Gen Gators, gengators.com. That's Gators with a Z.